Janet Jackson speaks for the first time on Michael Jackson's abuse trial. Antonio Brown causes a major stir during the Buccaneers football game. And Porsha Williams' cousin calls out Dennis McKinley for sexual harassment. What's going on, socialites? I'm Alexis Joy with Hollywood Unlocked, and this is What's Trending. For the first time ever, fans are about to get a look into the life of a very private Janet Jackson as she's set to talk about everything in an upcoming documentary that's 2 parts. In the trailer that was just released, some of the major topics that are talked about include the Super Bowl incident that happened back in 2004 involving Justin Timberlake and the rumors of a secret child that sparked back in the 80s. But one of the more controversial topics that she will seemingly touch on is the sexual assault allegations brought against her late brother and pop icon Michael Jackson.
Did the allegations affect you career-wise?
Yeah, guilty by association. Guess that's what they call it, right?
Now, if you recall, Janet stuck by her brother's side throughout the 2005 trial, where Michael was acquitted on 4 counts of molesting a minor, which was said to have taken place at his home at Neverland Ranch in 1993. Now, since his death in 2009, Janet has continued to stand by her brother's innocence, even after docuseries like Leaving Neverland, which was released in 2019. Now, this 2-part series is set to air on January 28th, and we're sure all eyes will be watching. Sunday night's Tampa Bay Buccaneers game against the New York Jets was more than just a football game. It was an all-out show, and all eyes were on Antonio Brown. During the middle of the 3rd quarter, Antonio, who has had an interesting season thus far, decided he didn't want to finish off the rest of the winning game, so he decided to do this. Now, following that act, many were confused as to what happened, and this included Buccaneers head coach Bruce Arians, who after the game did a press conference saying, "He's no longer a Buck, alright? That's the end of the story. Let's talk about the guys that went out there and won the game." Now, there are quite a few speculations as to what really happened with Antonio, which included a previous leg injury, but no one is really certain of exactly what happened. Now, following the incident, it was uncertain if Brown was still going to be a member of the Buccaneers, as nothing has been set in stone, but he's looking at a hefty fine regardless. Now, his response to the whole incident came in the form of a few posts to Instagram, consisting of an IG story of a picture of a new song, a picture of his pregame fit with a caption that said, "I knew the game was still going on, I left cause I'm super gremlin," and an Instagram post of him in his Bucks jersey with a caption that said, "Big Mad, making a difference, thanks for the opportunity." Now, this, as we said, is not really unusual behavior for Brown, but for more of this story, you can check right back here for a new episode of Now You Know. Closing out some of today's top trending stories is Porsha Williams' cousin Storm, who's accusing Porsha's ex of sexual harassment. This all came out on Sunday night when Storm took to Twitter to call out Dennis McKinley, who's the father of Porsha's only child PJ and her ex-fiance. Storm tweeted and later erased a message that said, "Dennis is pedophile. I was 18-19 back when I worked for him and sexual harassed me the entire time I worked in his establishment. I am a lesbian. We did not ever see each other outside of work, and I have messages. Stop. Then nobody wants his fat self. I was a young woman trying to just get a job. After being sexually harassed, I left." Now, all of this came out while Storm was live tweeting during Porsha's family show, Porsha Family Matters. She later on continued posting pictures of scratches saying, "Dennis physically assaulted me in Mexico. I've been silent long enough. This man has sexually harassed me, and now a grown 40-plus-year-old man physically assaulted me in Mexico. I'm sick of it." She did later go on live to talk more about what happened, doubling down on the situation and saying that she will take Dennis to court.
You're lying until you post receipts. And here's the thing. It's like, I don't mind posting receipts, but it's like, why can't we just do it in court? Like, if I'm really lying, right, and I'm really defaming someone's character, then let's just talk about it in court.
Well, socialites, those are just some of today's top trending stories. You can head over to HollywoodUnlocked.com for those and so many more. While you're there, make sure you like us on Facebook, you're following us on Instagram, and you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. Until next time, I'm Alexis Joy, and that's What's Trending.